Hello, and welcome back to Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. So, I don't know why I can't launch another naval invasion against the United States, but I looked at the forums and it seems other people are having that issue as well. I'm hoping that I will be able to next turn. By that time, this invasion will be done. So I'm also hoping that won't lead to a sudden peace treaty. So, realizing that I just need more tonnage to do naval invasions and stuff, I'm wondering if it might be an idea to reactivate the Lauenburg and Oldenburg. They are old, but I guess they could be useful. They're not too bad, they're not slow. Let me see if I give them a refit. How good can I make them? So these are initial starting ships from the start of the campaign. They were last refit in 1926. That's 20 years ago in game. They got Mark 3 13s. So these are going to become Mark 5s. I don't know if those are going to fit. They do. They fit perfectly. Nothing has to be done, even, to this ship. Let's give it oil 3. That increases the range a bit. It's a 3-month refit. I want to see how much stuff I can do to it and keep it a 3-month refit. I can up the range quite a bit. I cannot up the speed, not that much. I can up it to 31 knots. Can I give them auto 2? Yes, I can. And they now reload in 39.9 seconds. Slap on a radar 3. Sonar 3. Still 3-month refit. Modern 1 armor, still a 3-month refit. If I give them better anti-torp, okay, that's still a 3-month refit. Anti-torp 5. These are not going to take much torpedo damage. 2 powder 1. Let's keep TNT 2. Actually, let's go 2 powder. That's still very good range, even with 2 powder 3. And then we can go TNT 4. And it's still only a 3-month refit, so that's pretty good. More barbette armor, why not? So yeah, that's the refit Eitel Friedrich. I think going for 4.5-inch guns instead of this would be better. But replacing secondary weapons, that tends to up the refit time, which is not an option at this point. Yeah. Suddenly we have some pretty good long-range battlecruisers that are not too expensive. Not that money even matters at this point. Spotting range is still crap. Gun range is actually very good. High capacity, let's go soft capped. I found out that tends to be more useful. So yeah, let's let's knock some rust out of these old old battle cruisers, and not just for nostalgia's sake, but you know, getting a useful battle cruiser in 3 months. That's not too bad. I'm pretty sure I can refit ships while they are mothballed, but can I then commission them while they are being refit? That I don't know. We should be finding that out. So that's yeah, something to find out. A learning experience, if you will. Refit ships. Oh yeah. So that puts me how much over? 7 tons over. Any like repairs I can I can cancel while this is going on? No, actually not. I cannot suspend construction of sold ship. Sadly. I can let's suspend the Oldenburg until the Lauenburg is finished. Now let's see, can I... No, I cannot set crew while it's being refit. So it has to be refit and then commissioned. Or I would have to commission it and then refit it. Either or. So yeah. That's something something we learned just now. Let's do a battle. The Falke, Prince Adalbert and Freya versus a Black Hawk and a Puerto Rico class heavy cruiser. 8.1, 8.3 inch guns. Let's see how it goes. Do I just want to keep them in one division? Why not? I mean, the Falke is technically a little bit slower than the Adalbert and Freya, but not by much. So it's not like it's keeping like it's totally ruining the mobility of the division. We are taking fire. .25 km range on the 8-inch guns, 16 km torpedo range. Kind of the same. The other ship. No, the other one has much shorter range on its main guns. So let's focus the one that can actually hit us. And is actually hitting us. There we go. That's more like it. 11-inch hit for 400. So far it's pretty even. These are some very good heavy cruisers we are facing. This one has longer range on its 5-inch guns than its 8-inch guns. Strangely. Freya, you can keep hitting the one in the back. There. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. Falk hitting home. Well, she does have the magical range found bonus, that tends to help. But the enemy had it too. So, yeah. How do you like them apples? Chippewa has been identified. That's the Puerto Rico class, I think. Radar generation 2. Pretty good armor. Santa Fe, that's the Black Hawk class. Not quite as good armor. Krupp 3. I'm wondering why it's so expensive. Got radar 1 and Krupp 3 only. Adalbert. Yeah, we're causing some pretty good flooding on the Chippewa, which is now turning away. No ammo on Falke? Was it low on ammo to begin with? Because she has not taken a single hit, so it could not be... there we go, Chippewa goes down. It could not be an ammo explosion. I did not take note of that at the start of the battle. So we're just gonna send the Falke home. While Freya and Prince Adalbert pursue the Santa Fe. In fact, I want to split them up too, because I think Freya can do a few more knots than Adalbert. Santa Fe is doing 23.7 knots. So both of my ships are catching up. They should be. 23.2, 23.1, yeah. And Santa Fe has suffered an ammo explosion and destroyed torpedoes. She still has some torpedoes left though, which are quite scary. But she's down to only AP on the main guns. Yeah, 11.4 second reload. To reload on my guns, 24.3. Well, they are bigger guns. Semi-auto reload. So they've not been refit with the latest reloading technology. The Americans have auto too. Yeah, I'm thinking the refit Admiral class, the Lauenburg and Oldenburg, might actually prove useful against the United States, because Mark 5 13-inch guns, that should be pretty decent against heavy cruisers. Like, yeah, the base accuracy is gonna suffer a bit because they're not gonna have the best hull stability and tower bonus. But it still shouldn't be too bad. And of course, even with Radar 3, the spotting range is not going to be amazing. Simply because their base tower spotting is... well, it was really bad by 1910 standards. Maybe they can operate together with a couple of battleships. Help keep cruisers away from some of the Bismarck class battleships, maybe. Landing hits. Yeah, we got the magical bonus. And it's only 3% floating, 1%. And it's flooding. Yeah, there you go. Went down. let's see, what more? No, there was no more battles this turn. So we're gonna hit end turn and see what's up. Apparently we are winning. We're gonna keep fighting though. That's what worries me with not being able to start another naval invasion this turn. No. I don't want my very long-awaited war to just end. Where are huge battleship formations? Do they have any? Here we go. Yeah, I'm thinking super battleship groups. Group, rather. Maybe maybe we want to try to take Panama. But first we're gonna fight these 4 battleships. It's right there at the tip of the A. That should be an encounter. That should be an encounter. Yeah, Mark 5 20-inch in 2 months. I think I only have 1 ship left with 20-inch guns. And we're also getting better rangefinder. Slight improvement. Advanced gun mechanisms. What even is the gun layout thing? That's I guess useful. You know, let's get all of this stuff in 2 months. And let's hit next turn. I want to keep an eye on technology being modern triple base, Mark 1 20-inch guns for Austria-Hungary. And there we go, lots of meetings popping up. Friedrich class, Adria class battlecruiser. Is that an old ship? Because I just got a feeling that I've been seeing that before. And the Jagged class heavy cruiser with the really long range torpedoes. Adria class. Could that possibly be a ship they got from war operations? I'm just wondering if that maybe might be an Italian ship originally. I don't know. But the Bismarck and Tirpitz should be ready for what is coming. Alright, already firing. Well, let's get my my stuff organized. It's night, it's foggy. It's not night, it's day. It's just really foggy. Cloudy weather. Cruisers join up. Are the Tirpitz and Bismarck fully stocked on ammo? Yeah, they are. They seem to be. Follow the Bismarck. Guns set to save. My DDs, I just want to I don't know, just do something, do donuts back here. Firing at 28 kilometers. We are taking return fire from the enemy battleships. Flash fire. I just missed the blue column of you know, flame. That could be a thumbnail. Or maybe like more like this. You can see the splashes and the fire in the background. Something had a bad day. That is their battlecruiser. It looks like an old ship. More flash fires. Okay, yeah, this is I think we found the answer to the what's gonna be the thumbnail question. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Maybe zoom out a little bit so the text doesn't cover the turret. Which, I don't know if that was the A or B turret, but it's probably the SpaceX turret now. Was that another flash fire? Or was that just a fire and I didn't see the whole text? Yeah, so far so good. I just really need to keep preferably at least 25 kilometers away, because those heavy cruisers have a 23 point something kilometer torpedo range. Which I am inside of. I am, however, sailing away. Okay, Bismarck, you actually is that a DD? Where's the cruiser? That is a DD. It was a DD. I just need to get those cruisers off my back. They're kind of the first priority now. Yeah, I'm taking fire from the battleships, but they are just not very very impressive battleships. And two of them have already ejected their turrets and most of their ammunition. Does that ship have torpedoes? It does, and we are well inside of those torpedoes range. I don't know if it's launched yet, but it has launched. There it sank. Did it launch towards... Yeah, it did. I forgot about my DDs, but they ended up possibly saving the day. No, they did not save the day. There's another torpedo, which is gonna miss. That is gonna miss. Those two are gonna miss. Your main range. Oh, you do not have the range to that. Yeah, you can just keep firing, I guess. Target 1 each. Rudolf is not a threat because her ammunition has exploded. Jupiter could be dangerous. We take a look. Stereoscopic 3, sonar 1, yeah, crop 4. Mark 3 14s. I'm thinking this is an old ship. I don't think it's Italian in origin. So that was wrong. Because those look like Austrian turrets to me. And Austrian secondary guns. So yeah, no, it's not a captured ship. It's just an old one. Siplingenboog. Yeah, coincidence 5, radar 1, also crop 4. 17-inch main belt. But yeah, the AI just does not always choose the best available components for their ships. Heavy cruisers, you can save her ammo. You're not really doing anything useful by shooting at those battleships at that range. Leave that to the Bismarcks. There we go, scoring some hits. What kind of turret armor do they have? 18.78, 13.6. Barbette 4. Cordite 1, picric acid 3. Okay, that's why 2 of them detonated. What kind of armor does Jupiter have? Not much. At this range, we definitely have the advantage. Like my 16-inch guns are absolutely capable of hurting these ships bad at that kind of range. They're 13.4s, not really capable of doing much to my ships. I mean, Bismarck has taken some damage, but it's not really serious. And I think that might have been... it was not a torpedo. It was mostly 13-inch fire. I think she got the attention of all 4 of their battleships. Lippe took a torpedo. Siplingenberg goes down. And we have another case. It's the Stark again. Shadow flash fire. Caught it too late. That turret is already going to the bottom. That was the A turret. Maybe I want both of my ships targeting the Jupiter now. Because all the battleships have had their ammunition explode. Yeah, this is an old ship, only 10.1 kilometer torpedo range. Jupiter exploded. Kind of Barbette 5. Cordite 2 Dunite. Yeah, that was that a single hit? I think so. Yeah. That was one hit, just alright. Tirpitz, Bismarck. Looks like the enemy has had enough. I've not had enough. Yeah, seems to be something something wrong with the Austrian ships today. Starkey went down to flooding. Thought that could have been a cool thumbnail, but caught it too late. They take a long time to sink, these huge battleships. That one's sinking too now. So this could almost in and of itself be like a cool little cinematic for the end of Austria-Hungary. So I'm guessing they have some heavy cruisers or something left somewhere. It's leaving like an oil slick. Anyway, I think this battle is over. I'm not gonna go hunting for like one heavy cruiser or whatever it was. No, it was actually quite a few heavy cruisers. They were faster though. So if they were running at full speed, catching up would just not be an option. So yeah, not a not bad at all. 19,000 victory points. Actually very good. Lussin class battlecruiser. That is very lightly armed. Another Frederick class battleship. But this time though, Kufstein class heavy cruiser, which I think we've seen once or twice before. Zara class, up against the König Wilhelm and friends. Yeah, let's see what we can do. Definitely outnumbered, maybe outgunned. I'm thinking this might be one of those instances where we just kite away while firing over the shoulder. DDs, just go home. The enemy force had no DDs, just the battleship, battlecruiser, and a lot of heavy cruisers. Firing at 36 kilometers. At 6% accuracy, that's really not bad at all. Is it 27 and a 33? Nah. Not really suited for it. If they were of the newer class, I could send them out to target the battleship or battlecruiser with torpedoes. Maybe score some hits. But they would just get slaughtered before getting into torpedo range. One target each. Let's try to sink a couple of cruisers while heading away. Oh, and also we're low on ammo because yeah, this task force saw some action the previous turn. So this, I think, is the Jagged class. No, that's not the Jagged class. Because the Jagged class has torpedo range of 23 kilometers. No, these were Kufstein and Zara. That was the thing. So I can get a little bit closer. Not a lot closer, but a little bit. $17 is safe. 15 could work if I'm heading away. But it's risky. There we go. Floating damage, engine damage. And as always, if you flood them, they get slower, and you can hit them more easily. Oh, it's kind of like that's the kind of feedback loop you want. You flood them, they get slower, you score more hits, you flood them more, they get even slower. I'm guessing a few of those meeting battles that popped at the start of this turn are against the Americans. But with the ones that just pop up at the start of a turn, you can't really choose which order you do them in. Otherwise, I think I would have done one American and one Austrian battle. So, aside from those cruisers at the very start of the episode, this is mostly going to be an Austrian war episode. That's fine. Huge flooding. Kaiser went down. König Wilhelm, you can now target the CA bunch of numbers. Heavy cruisers, you can also target the CA bunch of numbers. In fact, I think these are the priority now. There are two more here that are heavily damaged, but let's first deal with the ones coming towards us with torpedo intent. This ship is leaving formation because it took damage. Torpedo launch. Probably towards my heavy cruisers. Gonna try and speed up to avoid. Might have been the wrong the wrong choice. One coming in towards König Wilhelm, but she just makes it. Back to cruising speed. Yeah, Wilhelm is targeting the bunch of numbers, which just needs a tiny bit of flooding to sink, like that. And we are now well outside our range. Okay, we're out of AP ammo for the battle cruisers, down to HE. So let's fire off what we have. Any ships here that are excessively heavily damaged? Yeah, everything focus on that guy. Cruisers are completely out of ammo, so you're just gonna go home. You've got shore leave. don't think my remaining ammo will be enough to sink the Wilhelms. But it might be. Might be. It's taking some flooding now. 8%. Is that it? No ammo. No ammo. No ammo. Okay. I guess that's it. The Wilhelms lives to fight another day, but he's gonna need to be repaired for quite a while. 5,000 victory points. Sunk 3 heavy cruisers. That's not too spectacular. We had 3 more that could have been 4 more. It could have been sunk had we had more ammo. Yeah, the König Wilhelms continue to not disappoint. Alright, but I think that's it for this episode. We've got some battles to fight in the next one. And this is the Beowulf class battlecruisers, supported by 4 Steer class heavy cruisers and 4 of the Z-33 class, which might not be too useful. Up against Indiana class battleships, Truxton, Indiana, and Samoa. 2 heavy cruisers and lots of light cruisers. So I'm thinking we're gonna have a situation like we had in a previous episode, where the enemy was constantly covering its battleships with smoke from the light cruisers and DDs. This time though, the Beowulf class should be better equipped to spotting them in those cases than the Derflinger and Star class was. So yeah, it's gonna be exciting. See what we can do. Hopefully sink some ships. If not the battleships, then at least some cruisers. Hopefully not get hit by all of these torpedoes. Okay. Their DDs are kind of slow. 32 knots. Okay, 33. Still bad. 33 knots for almost 100 million? That is preposterous. And we got, yeah, the light cruisers. Surprisingly, the no, this is a light cruiser, Tuscaloosa class. 36 knots. Fastest ship in the formation. Yeah, most of it is pretty slow. So let's see how it goes. Next time, goodbye and take care.